Hello, Joseph Noy, founder and CEO of NeuGroup, connecting with you from Amazon's headquarters in Seattle, Washington, just outside the Spheres. We've just wrapped our Assistant Treasurers Group of 30 meeting, sponsored by UniCredit. A big thank you to them. I'm going to share a couple takeaways. First takeaway is funding opportunity in Europe. It's still there. The chief European economist at UniCredit gave a very interesting rundown of the situation with the ECB in Europe. Because of the corporate bond purchasing program that the ECB performed, it benefited US names as well as European ones, even though the US names weren't eligible, in part because the appetite of the ECB took up as much as 70% of European corporate issuance, which left quite a bit of appetite for US names to issue in Europe. And while US tax reform has diminished somewhat initially the US corporates issuing in Europe, the opportunity is still there and likely to remain for at least through 2020, if not beyond, as the ECB is lucky to get rates back to zero from the current negative rates that they have. So that's still a pretty attractive borrowing opportunity for multinationals. Second takeaway I wanted to share is thinking about your in-house bank. Discussed the opportunity both to create one and to add additional features to the existing in-house banking platform. It brought up the issue of the definition of an in-house bank. Some members prefer to call it an in-house cash center to avoid any connotations of being a bank and subject to bank regulatory scrutiny. But the metaphor of a bank makes the concept of a centralized treasury dealing with affiliates much more understandable to people who are outside the treasury world. So I'd encourage corporates to maintain the in-house bank name to make the efficiencies of centralized intermediary and a centralized treasury between the affiliates still stand. That's it for me, Joseph Noy, signing off from Amazon in Seattle.